Hello, everybody. Welcome to Soul of Your Maya. Waiting for people to come in. I see people have already arrived. Hope everybody is well. Hey, Bodil. Hey, Aries. Hey, Mystic Road. Hey, Amal. So today I will be looking into what they want to do versus what they most likely will be doing. Again, free will people can still change their mind. We can't predict the future. Nobody can. It's just what a human being would likely most want to do based on emotions. People are logical. People have fear. So take this with a pinch of salt. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Listen to whatever resonates with you. Cross-watching, any zodiac, we're all part of the energy, a cycle. Yeah. Hey, Irene. Hey, Chasing Peace. Hey, Wendy. Oh, you're singing. So please bear with. This is what they will do versus what they want to do is a tricky read for me. So be patient, please. Which most of y'all members have learned. I believe. Okay, so we're going to take the Modern Love Tarot, the sugarcoat one for what they want to do, and then Wild Reflections, what they most likely will do. I'm just going to look at actions, and we're going to start with Aries. So put in your Aries placements, everybody. Okay. I have Aries rising and Venus. Let's start with what they want to do. I mean, I got this deck in my hands now. Okay. What is it what are your wants with Aries? What do you want to do? I'm going to rephrase it. What do they want? Rather than what they want to do, their want. No, you know what? What do they want to do? Let's not make it more complicated for myself. What do you want to do with Aries? Towards Aries. They would love to tell you how they feel without looking like a fool. Like they don't want to give you too much attention in how they truly feel. Like they want to tell you how they feel, but they don't want to look like a loser. Maybe because in their eyes, vulnerability is weakness. Maybe they're still in that kind of ego mind that you have to show strength. You can't be vulnerable. What else do you want to do towards Aries? They also don't want to come. They don't want to. What do you want? What else do you want to do? What do you want to do? They want to move things to calmer waters with you. What's your overall energy towards Aries? They're very secretive. They also don't want you to figure them out. They want to be mysterious around you. They want to a little bit have the upper hand when it comes towards you because they feel powerless. They feel out of control. So they're trying to pretend to keep their cards to their hands. you know, their cards to their chest. However, they don't want to reveal their playing hand. Ah, what else do you want to do towards Aries? What would you like to do? They also want to admit to you that they're trapped. Whatever they're trapped in, whether that's a toxic environment or they're stuck in life, I feel like they do want to be able to tell you all this, but in secret. They don't want the world to look at them as if they are weak. It's all very shush shush. Thank you. Cards close to the heart. Yes. Okay. What are you most likely going to do towards Aries? What are your most likely actions towards Aries? What are you most likely going to do? How is this going to look like? I miss that. Flipping hell. What they are most likely going to do is they're going to sit in their ego, watch you, and wait for the right moment to come when they think it's the right timing. There is a little bit of divine timing here. I also feel like they truly believe they haven't learned a lesson yet. At least they're that smart or awakened that they are aware that you are more in control. Like, I feel like that's quite obvious from the other pull just now, that they know you're strong, they're powerless when it comes to you. So what they are most likely to do is sit on their throne and calculate their next steps. They might make a foolish step towards you. Like they're gonna repeat something that's gonna be a pain in the butt. That's their most likely action until they have learned their lesson. But I do, you know what? I do see things moving forward quicker than you think. It could be during Cancer season. You got the Chariot on the bottom. Them taking a leap of faith. It just feels a bit foolish. Give me a card for the Fool. What are you going to communicate? Yeah, they will communicate that they're confused about love. You know what I think what they are going to do? If rather than telling you how they truly feel, which is what they want to do, they're most likely to tell you they're not sure what they want. They're confused about love with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Cups. They're an excuse machine. Excuse machine B. So, hey, move on to Taurus. I need to look at my timing. Keep it at 5 minutes time. Okay. Taurus, put in your placements if we have Taurus in the house. Let's see, what is it you want to do? What are your wants towards Taurus? What are your wants towards Taurus, please? Hey, Connie. They want to commit to you. What is this about? But they want it their way. Oh, there's going to be some arguments here. They're quite selfish. What they want right now, so let's hope I feel like they want to commit, but they're not thinking about it. This is somebody who's not really thought through it. I feel like you're going to push them away if they actually come in because their energy is very imbalanced. I feel like they want to come. They're frustrated. Whatever is happening in their life, I feel like they need to let off steam. Taurus, your person is wanting to let off steam and commit to you in a non-committal way. So they're seeking your energy, your peace. But it's imbalanced. I'm telling you, justice in reverse. There's no balance here. Literally is what I'm feeling. You could be dealing with this with a fellow Taurus, with the Hierophant, or with a Libra here, or a Sagittarius as well. What else? They want to try and smooth you over, but they're coming the wrong way in. They're not in a nice. They're they're in a frustrated energy. I feel like whatever environment they're in, they're not really thinking it through, but they think they can talk you into this. They're a big chatter, smooth talker. So just be aware. That's what they want to do based on their energy right now. I feel like they want to like grab you. Let's just hope they won't do this more realistically. What is it you will do? Let's hope the universe stops them from this. Unless the escalation needs to happen. What is it you're most likely going to do? Also, roles can be reversed. You know, if you're pissed off at your soulmate and you really want to, but you won't do it. This could very much be a cross-watcher reading. What is it you're most likely to do, Taurus? Keep it calm. You're linked to Aries, King of Wands. You're going to sit on your throne and sit with your feelings. You are linked to Aries. Taurus, your person or you, whoever this is, Taurus, your person is going to sit on their throne and contemplate about why they are confused, what's raveling, what's getting them emotionally racked off. I mean, you had literally the same cards falling out for Aries. And you guys see me shuffle. I think your person is going to try to distract themselves at work. They're going to let it out at work. Your person could also be very handyman, like go boxing or do sports or something that they can let their anger out rather than letting it out on you, because they also know that it's not you. But sometimes people don't think. They just don't think, do they? If emotions get over. They are, your person is going through some kind of painful cycle. Something hasn't worked out for them and they're trying to let it out on other people. Whether this is, I feel like your person would love to tell the world, fuck, dish off, but they're at least composed enough to know they can't do this. It could be that one of them lost a job recently. Because they're also they're needing to work on their money. They're coming up as poor. They had a loss of some sorts with the Ten of Swords as the overall energy as well. So moving on to Gemini. Put in your placements, Gemini people. Let's see. Gemini. Gemini, your person, what do they want to do? What would they like to do towards you? What would their wants be towards you? Turn this thing around. They don't want to hold back. Why is the Five of Cups there? I feel also like say how sad they actually are, that they're not in a good place, that they miss you, and they need to get that off their chest because they've been dreaming about you, probably having nightmares. You make them happy. Okay, Gemini, your person wants to come back around. They no longer want to hold back. You could be dealing with a Sag Pisces here. Is this? It's on their side, isn't it? There's something imbalanced on their side. You could be linked to Aries. So there's something going on in their world that is keeping them up 24/7. Like not only the fact that they miss you, but also something in their environment. If they are in a family situation, that ain't going well. They want to take you out. They want to sweep you off your feet with the Knight of Cups here. What else do you want from Gemini? I mean, this is quite a straightforward one. This is quite clear energy. What? They are you know what? You could be dealing with a Pisces. I got double Pisces on the table now, but you could be this person. What I wanted to say is they are I like their energy because it's very clear. Like this energy is affected by whatever their surrounding is. They come up as an old soul, the feeling I'm just getting. And I feel like they will come in, but they know it has to be, they can't just come in and, it needs to have a stable energy when they come in towards you. I feel like they are very aware of what they need to do in order to come in towards you. Hey, Mari. Okay, what are they most likely going to do? So this is what they want to do. You guys are all, you know what? King of Wands is energy for everybody. So this could be somebody in their ego or somebody taking action. This is split energy is what I'm getting. You got this person. They will, free will pending, obviously. They are likely to move things to calmer waters with you. In a wise way. This could be September. I do have the Chariot, them coming towards you, King of Wands taking action, but it's connected to the Hermit. So this is not Burger King. This is not ego energy. This is somebody who actually has, like I said, this is an old soul. I can feel that they are awakening. So what they want to do versus what they will do is pretty much in alignment. Yeah, people act on ego as well. But I feel like for this person, they are not acting on ego as much as Aries and Taurus. Where's the Ten of Swords there? They also want to apologize. They might have hurt you in the past. Yeah, this is a love connection. This could be a fellow Gemini, Cancer, Virgo. Somebody did get hurt here. With the Ten of Swords, somebody wants to apologize for having hurt somebody. Stable energy. The pull just now was also stable energy. This is a very stable energy, so I do feel like this aligns. Their wills and wants and what they will do will align, but it's a slow mover. Yeah, and we also need ego to be aware of the soul, without our shadow work, we wouldn't be aware of our light work. So we have to be able to balance it out in order to grow. We need bad people. They're not bad people, but we teach us the lessons, don't we? So we have to, everybody's a little bit narcissistic, a small trait in order for preservation. But there's also full-blown narcissists, which ain't great. But yeah. Okay, happy birthday, Cancer. Where are my Cancer people at? Happy birthday. Put in your placement. I know I have Cancer moon. Whew. What is it you want to do towards Cancer? Absolutely, Wendy and D Aries. Yeah, I had ugly shadow work to do as well. Okay. What is it you want to do towards Cancer? What are your actions towards Cancer, please? Why? They don't want to come in. At first I thought it was your energy, but it's not your energy, it's theirs. They've been balancing stuff out. You have the Chariot, which is the Cancer card in reverse. So it's them not wanting to come forward. When I ask because, it's because they're still just juggling things, people. What is the, can you clarify the Two of Pentacles? What are you juggling? This person is in a karmic soulmate relationship, partnership, whatever they are in, they're trying to, you know what, a first feeling I got was they're trying to figure out their emotions. This is the first time they're questioning their choices in terms of love and partnership. I think there's a crack in their heart where they're questioning if they actually are in love with this person or the idea of this person. I feel like they're now realizing this was based on security as to why they decided to commit to whatever they're in. What else? What else? This is gonna have to play out, okay, Cancer. So in terms of them wanting, they don't want to come towards you because I feel like they're now finally being confronted with their actual emotions on how they feel. Whereas before, I think it was a lot of fake masquerading facade. You don't know what's happening behind closed doors. Picture perfect white picket fence kind of energy. They are questioning somebody who's controlled them, been in control. Could even be a mother figure. If it's not love, it could be a mother figure as well here. But it's something that's been keeping them, has stopped them from transforming. They need to grow through this person and let go. They haven't grieved something yet. There's self-growth they need to do here. Yeah. You got the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's the divorce card, but they haven't fulfilled this yet. They are going to have to surrender. They are stuck. So this person is not wanting to come forward because I think they are now actually confronted with their feelings, and I feel like they're going through some epiphanies that they need to figure themselves out. So they don't, yeah. What is it you're most likely going to do though? It's the same thing. Yeah, they're gonna stay stuck. They're gonna stay, which is good. They need to stay. This is aligning. So this is pretty much 90% of y'all people listening here. This is probably going to play out again. Free will. This doesn't have to be it, but a majority of people, they're stuck. They're not moving forwards because they are conflicted when it comes to love. Literally, the Lovers and Five of Wands, they're not sure who they love anymore, what they love anymore. I feel like they're really questioning it. I also feel like you got the Four of Cups energy. The only thing here is different is that they are more resistant to confronting it. I think both poles are very aware of their emotions. So, sorry, let me say it this way. Cancer, your person is very aware of their emotions. They need to sit with it. They want to sit with it, but some of them will refuse to sit with it because sometimes we don't like to deal with our emotions. We people don't like to do shadow work. Like a lot of people are fearful, not you, but those people that are less intuitive and less awakened don't want to deal with it because they're acting from an ego perspective. So there will be a portion that will be aware of it, but choose not to basically sweep it under the carpet. You can always reverse stuff. Always, Wendy. That's what I say. Reverse, cross, watch, or whatever. Okay. Leo, I need to be more on it. On my timing. Okay, Leo's in the house. Where are your placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Chiron, Mars, Jupiter, whatever. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Oh, it's so hot. You know what? Let me just put this up. I cannot deal with the sweat. Okay. Leo, what is it your person wants to do? What is it your person wants to do? What are your actions, your potential actions towards Leo? Potential actions, Leo? Leo, your person, they want to enjoy freedom. I don't know if they are in some kind of commitment. When it comes to you, I feel like they want to learn from you. They are afraid of you in a way. I feel like they want to come towards you, but they also want to walk away from you. In a sense, they can't walk away from you, but they also know that if they are going towards you, they're going to have to confront a fear. So what they want is, oh gosh, Leo, who is your person? Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Scorpio, but it's a lesson not learned. This person wants to come towards you, but they are aware that if they come towards you, they're going to have to like let their ego down. This can also be cross watcher energy. It doesn't have to be, because Leo is always on quite, in the soulmate cycle, you guys are quite close in energy vibrations. Leo, your person wants to come towards you, but they are afraid because they know they're gonna have to get a hit in the face. They're like, oh, I know that my Leo is gonna tell me I told you so, in a sense. So they want to come towards you, but they're also aware that they know they can't walk away from you, because there is some kind of soul understanding that you guys met. They know you guys met for a reason. Yeah, they have feelings for you. They have emotions for you. You bring out emotions to them, but they don't have control. When it comes to you, they lose control. They cannot control their emotions because you have the power to hurt them. Okay. So what they want to do is come towards you, but they're also afraid of doing it. What are you most likely going to do in terms of actions towards Leo? What are you most likely going to do? What are you most likely going to do? Why? They're most likely going to throw themselves into work, going to distract themselves. They're still going to try and juggle life how it is. If they do come towards you, I feel like the only thing they will bring is heartbreak for you, but because there's more of a disappointment, they want your attention. I do feel like they'll get your attention, but not in the right way. So what they want to do is come towards you, but they're afraid because they know they have to learn. What they're most likely to do is not come towards you, but get your attention by pretending as if everything's okay. So that I feel like they're still going to stay in this energy that isn't helpful for them. But I also feel like it's because they're not ready. And I do feel like you might be a little bit of disappointed, because you will feel that. But you guys, yeah, they're gonna party hardy, pretend as if everything's okay. But I do sense you guys will know it's not right, and I don't feel like a lot of you don't be disappointed. I know a lot of you won't be, but anybody who's new, who isn't on this soul journey as long as others. Remember, everything happens for a reason. You want them the right way. Let them learn their lessons. Let them, do whatever and then hit rock bottom and come back the right way. So don't be disappointed. I'm not saying this to all of my members because a lot of you already know this, but just for anybody who's new. Well, they won't make a move, Irene. That's what I'm saying. They won't. They want to, but they also know that if they do that, they'll have to face their fears. So what they'll do is they might get your attention. They might post something on social media pretending to be out or something. That's what I mean. So they're going to get your attention, but I don't see them taking a move towards you. Yes, it doesn't happen against us. It happens for us. Absolutely. Does that make sense, Irene? And people sometimes still make a move. Even sometimes we make a move because we're not always, when we're in our emotions, we don't think straight. Sometimes we can't hold ourselves back. It's like with family. If you get in an argument, you sometimes just say things without thinking about it. We are all just humans, We all sometimes make rash decisions without thinking about it. Sure, even monks do. That's why we have to be passionate because we're all on the same journey, and some people are just a little bit on a different timeline. Okay, let's see. Virgo. Where are my Virgo people at? Show me your Virgo placements. I am Virgo South Node, meaning I have way too much of it. Virgo. What are your potential actions towards Virgo? Potential actions. What is it you want to do? What is it you want to do? What is it you want to do in terms of taking action? What is it you want to do? What you want to do? They want to be part of your circle. They don't want to be, they don't want no drama, but they want to be part of your circle in a way. I don't see them being romance related. This could also be a friend, but it's somebody who likes you, who also likes your money. Somebody who thinks you have a good time. Somebody who likes when you go out, you guys spending things together. It's a weird energy. Why do I feel like I'm not getting this? Give me a moment, Virgo. Sorry, this is the first thing I got. It could be love. You know what? It is somebody who wants to be in your energy. They want to be in your friendship circle. I also feel like they see you as very wealthy. I feel like they enjoy being around you. It's the same energy. They enjoy being around you because you're very drama free. You know how to have a good time. And you like to go and, go out in bars, whatever it is. They think you're rich. You probably are rich. Virgo, you are hard workers. I'm not surprised. However, their definition of rich is. So what they want to be is they want to be part of your energy, meaning I don't think this person is part of your circle, your inner circle right now. What else? They have a lot of love for you. I also feel like they feel like you are a potential soulmate, but they don't want to admit to it. They don't want you to to think that they like you. So I feel like this person wants to come in disguise and just be your friend. But I do believe there's more to the story than just being a friend. This person could behave as if they're cold and detached with the King of Cups in reverse, is how they appear. But they also don't want to give attention to you as a lover. However, you're their wish come true. With the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups, you make them truly happy. So what I feel this person wants to do is they want to come in disguise and just be part of your friend. Yeah, look, the love thing fell out again. However, I do think they're going to deny that they have some kind of feelings for you. What are you most likely going to do towards Virgo? What are you most likely going to do towards Virgo? What are your most likely actions towards Virgo? What are your more likely actions towards Virgo? Nothing. I'm telling you, they are a little bit of a coward energy. You got Four of Swords, them doing nothing. Not even going towards you as friends, because I think they know you don't buy that bullshit. They're going to continue being in dreamland, dreaming about how you are their Ten of Cups. Like I said, you cannot get rid of the Ace of Cups with this person. Why is the devil here? This person is used to rejecting love. It's a habit. I feel like this person has grown up thinking love is a weapon and using it to their advantage, but not truly understanding the meaning of love. So this person could be in a narcissistic relationship, or they could have a cycle of narcissistic partners. So I don't think your person understands the true meaning of love. Generally, I don't think they've ever been in a loving relationships to be give and take and energetic connection. Sometimes I also get with this person, they might be a little bit delusional when it comes to you, like dreamland. And for some of you guys, this person is aware that they love you, that it's real. Some of them know they feel something, but they can't put a thing on it. They don't recognize that it's love. Basically, this is it's a tricky energy, Virgo. Your person. I feel like your person is just honestly stuck in a toxic environment. They have not broke the pattern. I don't think your person has ever been in a healthy relationship. A. B. I think they're also just wanting to test the waters with you friendship wise because they're afraid of love. That's what they want to do. Come in as a friend, but most likely right now, they're not going to do anything and just stay in dreamland, basically. Okay, but again, energy can change. This is just what I'm picking up right now. And especially with Cancer season, moving into the emotions, people won't be able to escape it too long because Cancer is the most emotional zodiac of them all. Dreamland is boring indeed. Libra. Where are my people with Libra pleasance? Placements. I have 0. So I'm not going to type in anything. Here we got a few Libras. Hey, Steph and the stars. Okay. Oh, gosh. Hey, Libra. What's your person most likely going to do? What are you most likely going to do towards Libra? What are your potential? Why did I say what are you most likely going to do? Flippin' hell. Okay, we're going to swap now. I mean, we're halfway through the zodiac, so we're going to go the other way around. That was a Freudian slip. What are you most likely going? No, I don't like it. Shush, universe. We're going to stay with my system because that's just going to no. Okay, but then they said swap decks. Gotcha. Okay, what is it they want to do? What is it? Sorry, guys. Please skip this. What is it? Okay. You know what? This person wants to shout out how much they love you. You could be dealing with a Pisces. They're stuck on you. They can't, I feel like they want to, I don't know. I think they just want to open up their arms and tell you how much they love you. But I also feel like they first of all, they're stuck on you. The first thing you have is the Hangman, which is also doing nothing. But then you have this King of Cups shouting it out to the world. You got you got a lot of Pisces energy here, Libra. I feel like this person just wants to be happy. They also want to build with you. You know what? I feel like this person sometimes also gets in their head. They have that kind of picture. Their picture that in their head that they just want a peaceful family life, like where everything is nice and shiny and bright, and they don't have no worries. And I feel like that's what they want from you and with you. They also want to talk to you. They want to reach out to you. They want to come in from the desert. I don't know where your person is, but it feels like they are literally in desert land when there's no cups. This Knight of Swords is coming from the desert. So I just picked up there's no water here, and water is the emotion. So wherever they are at is a place where there's no love. They want to give to this. What is this about? What is the Seven of Cups about? And they want to, okay, what they want to tell you is that they no longer are confused. There's a lot of sunflowers with you, and yeah, they see you as the Empress. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, Libra. They see you as their one. What they want to do is they want to build, they want to talk to you, okay? That's what they want to do, and they want to give to this. Six of Pentacles and the Empress. And they want to put an end to being selfish and confused. The Ten of Swords on top of the Seven of Cups. That's what they would like to do. What is it they most likely going to do? God, that's a lot. It's salami. Woo! 8 in Libra. Jeez Louise. Holy guacamole. That is a lot. That's the stellium, isn't it? What is it your person is most likely going to do? What are you most likely going to do towards Libra? What are your most likely actions? More realistic. They're most likely not going to do anything because they are committed. They've gone another they've done another lesson. They're learning another lesson with the karmic soulmate. You got the Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's very superficial. It's not moving forward what they're in, but they're also not moving towards you. With the Cancer in reverse, they're not going to make the actions because they're committed to something that they had to repeat. However, if they do decide to communicate, what are they most, because I do have 8 of Wands. It fell out like this. So there might be a portion that will reach out. What are you most likely going to communicate to Libra? The truth about what? I mean, you got the Ace of Swords. About that they feel left out, that they miss you. Yeah, you could be dealing with a fellow Libra, which is what I have earlier. Libra, Pisces, Cancer. Is somebody who really wants to speak their heart and how they miss out and they want to come back around. So I do feel like some of them might say, I miss your energy, or let's hang out. They're not going to go full blown, I love you, blah, blah, blah. But they might find an excuse why they called, or just checking in, or even, I don't know, something very small and unnoticeable in a way. Scorpio. Where are my Scorpio placement, people? Scorpio. Ooh, somebody wants to come in. Why is about what? What do you want from Scorpio? You know what, Scorpio, your person, your person wants to come in and they want you to be proud of them. They do want to tell you how much they've been working on their own stability, and they expect from you to take action after they have told you how much hard work they've done. The only thing I see is that they've done hard work in terms of materialism, or, whether it's getting divorced or getting rid of an energy. But I don't know if they're emotionally mature. They're like, oh, I got my divorce, I got my promotion. It's very superficial. And they think that's what you want. I don't know how far they have grown emotionally. I don't think they've grown as much as you expected, if you have expectations. Again, if you're new, no expectations, no disappointments. That's my motto. But I feel like your person is a bit slower in terms of growing emotionally mature, and I feel like they're lacking. I'm not saying they don't, but this person is a slow burner. I mean, the fact that also, I know this Knight of Wands energy is yours, but also I'm picking up on them, and they're in a flipping boat with Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is action. This is a boat with a dog. If I was in a boat and with a dog, I would be playing with the dog and be distracted. I wouldn't take action towards no one. I'm like, I'm here with a lap in the lake in the middle of nowhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm enjoying this. You know what I mean? Catch my drift. So there's a sense of them wanting to come in, wanting you to be proud, but it's a little bit they're a bit oblivious and slow. Yeah, flipping Knight of Pentacles. They're still looking for that treasure. And I feel like they're still trying to find out what will make you happy. And it's not obvious to them is that they just want you. You just want them to understand their heart. I'll take the dog. But they want to talk to you. I know that for sure. Well, you got the Ace of Swords. I do feel like they want you to be proud of them. It's like a little kid that wants their parents to be proud. It's that kind of childlike feeling that they've worked so hard for. And I feel like they will genuinely be shocked if you're not entertaining it. They're like, why? What am I doing wrong? And I feel that's because they lack that emotional maturity that you need. They're going to stay stuck on you, though. I do feel like they got their head in the sand. And the Hangman is that for me is I'm just picturing a flamingo with the head in the sand, not knowing what they're doing. It's like, why are you making a headstand now? You're just speaking to me now. You're just making a headstand. What is this about? I feel like whatever they want to do is coming from a goodness of their heart, but it's completely wrong in a way. They are taking their good ass time. You got temperance. You need hell to freeze over for them to get into their emotions. And this is a joke because I do feel like they will, but this is a slow burner. So they come in and say, you know what, I've chosen the dog, but thank you. Dog, they know unconditional love. Once you know that, come back. Oh, okay. What is it? This is what they want to do. Is they want to come in and tell you how proud they are, but with a bit of an emotional maturity that lacks. Oh, they're gonna come in. You know what? When they come in, it's a similar energy. What's the only difference? You know what? They are. I feel like this person is either way going to want to come in, and most likely going to come in. So what they want to do is come in, make you proud, and tell you whatever in terms of their stability. What they're most likely going to do is come in, not having done a divorce yet or figured out their finances, but they'll really enough, they're going to be a little bit more emotionally open. So where they're wanting to come in with financial materialism because that's what they think that's right for them, which is why you would then push them away. What they're more likely to do is come in, still being connected to something, not having learned their lesson, but because they're still in this toxic environment, they're more aware of how they feel about you emotionally, and you're going to pick up on this. Whereas if they're rid of that toxic environment, they're like, oh, now I'm free for Scorpio. Now Scorpio can take me. Now I don't have to do anything anymore. Whereas if they're still linked to somebody, they're going to be aware of how much more you mean to them. So they will take you less for granted. Like they're not going to take you for granted as much as they do when they're single, if that makes sense. Oh, Scorpio, who is this person? Hi, Nitsa. Did this make sense to everybody? Sorry, I had to figure out that reading was a bit of a tough one. Please say yes. So however they're most likely going to come in, it's going to be more for your benefit. I mean, trust the divine timing, basically. If not, you just have to rewind and play it over again because I can't explain it again. Let's say they want to come in with more ego, but they're going to push to come in with more soul. Long story short. Bodil, did that make sense for you? You're a Scorpio, so you probably listened very closely to this. I just want to make sure that people got it. D Aries. So basically, they're going to come in with more soul, but they want to come in with more ego. So it's for your benefit. Let's put it that way. Thanks, Bodil. God, I am running so long over time. Oh, good. So, what is it? What is it Sagittarius most likely wants to do? Whew. Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, ego booster, basically. Sagittarius in the house. And then soon I'm going to do a zodiac mystery. I haven't done that in a while. Probably a few months. Ooh. I'm going to probably do that on Sunday. Okay. Sag. This is a love connection because on the bottom of the deck, I just saw Gemini, the lovers. Hey, Crowley. You did the Aries. What is it they want to do? What kind of actions do you want to do towards Sagittarius? What do you want towards Sagittarius? The first thing I heard is girls just want to have fun. I feel like they want to come in and talk to you. It's the selfish energy. They want the dum dum. They're very sexually attracted to you, so they want to have fun. You got the Ace of Wands. They want some action. Yeah, they want some wand action. Everybody will understand wand action, but they're very much focused on their work. So what they want right now is the ding ding. That's what they want. They want to talk to you. They're not interested in teamwork or building with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's the selfish energy because they also haven't learned a lesson right now. So based on them not having learned their lesson yet, what they want is they want the action because they're still in their ego because they have not learned their lesson yet. Okay, so that makes sense. What else? What else? They're trying to get over themselves to reach out. I also feel like they're bored, and I do feel like even though they respect you, they're still thinking selfish. Like, I want Sag. And they're keeping it very much to themselves. I don't think they're telling people. I don't think people know that side of them. I think people think they're like, again, perfect. Oh, everything picture perfect, but a lot of stuff behind closed doors that isn't going well for them. The fact because they keep everything secret in terms of when it comes to you. But what they do is they miss the action with you. If they have not had it yet, they miss it. They want it. If they've had it, they miss it. Meaning wherever they're at right now, they're not getting nothing. So Crawley. That's what they want. I mean, that was a quite straightforward ding ding angle energy here. And they just want you. They're not interested in other people, by the way. When it comes to the Wands action, they're dreaming about you. 50 shades of Sag, indeed. Sag. What is it they're most likely to do? What is it you're most likely to do? And say what? I feel like they're waiting for you to reach out. They're waiting for you to reach out. It's the same hangman. They're doing yoga, yoga exercises. I feel like they're trying to manifest you to reach out to them. They're waiting for you to tell them that. I feel like they want to hear from you. What else? You might have walked away from this person. I also feel like they're impatient. Like, if you don't reach out, I feel like they will reach out. They will reach out. Yeah, two of wands. If you don't reach out, they're gonna take the opportunity to reach out. What do you want to reach out about breaking up the book? They want to talk to you about a breakup and that they learned their lesson. So let's hope this scenario is more, you know what, Sag, your scenario is more likely that your people have learned a lesson. There's going to be some that will still want the wands action, but I do feel like with the judgment upright and somebody talking to you about a breakup, there's a lot of communication and wanting a second chance as well. I just don't know if there's a third energy. If the only thing I'm getting is that they're going to talk to you about wanting to break up with whatever they're in, whether that's quitting a job or getting a divorce, or it's just breaking free from a third energy. Whatever this third energy is, I don't feel like they're completely through with that. Yeah, they want to walk away from it. It's going to take, they are, but okay, so basically, I'm going to shut up because I'm repeating myself. What they are most likely to do is to reach out. If you have not reached out, talk to you that they want to break up with this person, but this could be that they've told you that before. However, I do feel like they are literally making a plan to do so and walk away from 8 broken cups. So there will be a percentage of my people listening here where they actually will pull through with it, but not everybody will. Okay. So there's still a third energy attached. Oh, gosh. They are stuck on you, though. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. Gosh, what are you wanting to do? Put in your Capricorn placements, everybody. I know I got Capricorn stellium. I just forgot what I got them in. So I'm just going to write stellium because I have no idea, but I know I got a lot. I think I got 5. Capricorn. Capricorn. What is your person wanting to do? Oh, gosh. You are linked to... Who did I have the same cards with? Just listen to all of the signs because you're definitely linked to one person who's still repeating another cycle. Somebody who was repeating another cycle. I don't know which star sign that was. Your person is trying to go against fate, against destiny. Well, they're going against their soul. What is it you want to say? But over what? Over Capricorn. Why? Why do you want to do that? You know what? Your person, Capricorn, your person wants to come in and tell you that they're over you and that they found their happiness with somebody else, which is this unbalanced relationship. You got the Hierophant and the Temperance because they don't want you to destroy their illusion of what they built, because they believe if they admit that whatever they're in is not the real deal. They have to admit to a lot. First, that A, they probably like you, and B, everything they build up was a lie, and they'll have to rebuild or start over again. And a lot of these might not be willing to start over after putting in so much work into whatever they thought back then was right for them. So what they want to tell you is that they're over you and they're happy, and that what was I going to say? How do I say this? And okay, and they believe that if they say this to you, you're going to go away. They think that if they say these words to you, you're going to go. But I feel like A, you won't believe them. B, if you do disappear physically, you'll still be living rent free in their mind. Like, it's not going to help because there's love. That's why. So I feel like this person, if they reach out, they might be defensive and say, I don't like you. I don't love you, Capricorn. I like my person. I'm happy with my person. But it's a full-blown lie. So that's what they want to do. They want to put an end to your connection, but they can't. And I feel like I know you know they can't. And I also know they can't, but they're trying to tell themselves that because that's the easy way out. What they are most likely going to do is they're going to continue to suffer, to cry over you, and then destiny will kick in and love will come out, which is the much better option. So I do feel like there's going to be divine intervention. They might try and go against destiny, which ain't going to work because the Wheel of Fortune destiny is going to kick in. The universe is always more powerful. I mean, if you think you can go against the universe, good luck. They're going to go through a rebirth and put an end to rejecting emotions. This person, what they are going to do is they're going to go through a loss, a grief of you or of some sorts of kind, and that's when their heart chakra will open. They'll finally get that shoop. So this is a nice outcome. Why? This is Capricorn. Capricorn, you might not be interested anymore, though. You might have already met somebody new. You might not even want them as a friend anymore because you know what? You're done. You're coming up as Empress and as Four of Wands with somebody else, which you either have not met this person yet or you're keeping this to yourself. So by the time this old one comes in, it might be too late. Because you moved on. You're focused on your money, on your stability here, Capricorn. That's your energy. So too late, too little, too late. Okay. Oh my gosh. Wendy, yeah, the universe will push you and they will make sure that look, you got the 10 of swords just fell out for you. They will make you uncomfortable until you move. Isn't that a saying that's like, universe, I had to make you uncomfortable so you moved, or so you were, your growth. Trust the flipping universe. Okay, Aquarius. Where are my Aquarius people? Aquarius. Any Aquarius placements? What is it your person wants to do? What is it you would love to do? What would you love to do towards? Aquarius. Actions towards Aquarius. Oh, you know what I'm really loving though? That the universe is taking control. So what they want to do ain't gonna happen because the universe is putting a stop to it. Like, nah, no ego. You gotta go with the soul. I feel like a lot of people are being pushed in their soul energy. They wanna talk to you. They don't want this to end. However, it's the committal, non-committal energy. They go in and out. They commit, then they don't. They commit, then they don't. They go back and forth in their own energy or with somebody else. So there could be that they're in a push and pull situation, or they're repeating constant cycles with a same soul, different person, or same person, just, this kind of literally karmic relationship. They do want to communicate with you, though, that they don't want this to be over. Why? But they also say they can't be with you because it's not right. And you know why? Because they're used to unhealthy relationships. They don't know how to deal with healthy relationships. They do not know drama-free relationships. That's why they're not wanting to commit to you on a deeper level, because this person is used to trauma bonding. So this person needs to heal themselves first before they can actually show up right for you. But what they also they don't want to lose you. They want to continue having your access to your energy, but they don't want to commit. What is it you want with Aquarius then? Thank you, Kitty Cat Black. They want that stable energy from you. They want to be able to talk to you. They also don't, you know what? You guys could be friends, or they feel like you definitely have some kind of memories together. You share the same interests. They just like having you around. And I do feel like this person actually cannot lose you. But I also feel like they're oblivious to what a healthy relationship is. And I don't know which other zodiac had that, where it was that they've never been in a healthy relationship before. I feel like this is a similar energy for Aquarius. But they want to keep that constant communication with you and divulge into old memories. This could be a past life soul connection as well. But you give them a sense of stability. You also motivate them. You give a sense of drive to them. But they're very up in their head. You're very selfless, but what they have to learn is actually they have to learn from you uh to you're very selfless, and they need to learn that because they're still selfish. So you're there to teach them love, basically. I don't know why I had to say that. um why is my throat now so they want to talk to you? What are they most likely going to, like, what is it they are most likely going to do, however? What is it they most likely are going to do? No, what did I just say? They want to talk to you, keep you in their energy, not lose you. That's what they want to do. But they also don't see you as a love connection because I don't think this person knows what love is. So they want to keep talking to you. What are they most likely going to do or being gone to do from the universe? What is the universe gonna make them do? What's the non-free will action here? Ah, let's see. Let's see. What is it they're most likely to do? Well, we'll see what happens. Their ego or soul driven. And this is either gonna be we'll see. Ego decision or a universe that pushes them into a soul decision. That's basically one or the other. Fear-based or soul-based decision. What is it you're most likely to do? Stubbornness, not talk to you, not hold back on what? They're going to continue to entertain that kind of emotionless, cold energy that they're around and lie to themselves. You got Seven of Swords energy. They're going to keep on spying onto you. They're going to keep spying onto you, but I don't see them. This is a fear-based decision, which is what they're most likely to do. Yeah, they're not going to take any action. You got Knight of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. This is an immature, there's still an immature behavior, but I feel like that a lot of their behavior is because they are surrounded by some kind of narcissistic, manipulative energy. They're not balanced. What is this about? What do you want to tell me? It's not the right timing. So this is also the universe saying they ain't right for you to come in yet. Like when they come, the universe is going to let them come in with the right emotion, the right frequency, the right vibration, the way you deserve them to come in. It's not gonna, you want them to come in right. You know what? You're like, go and learn your lessons off that narcissistic energy. You grow, deal with them, make them better, and then send them my way. In the meantime, you focus on you. But the universe is like, this is not the right timing for them to come in and communicate. You got the Knight of Swords with the Star in reverse. No right timing. So basically, the right timing, they're supposed to not reach out. The universe is saying stop for your sake, for your sanity. Ah. Yeah, kitty cat black. This is a lovely. We have some lovely tribe members. I mean, my members. Generally, everybody in my chat, they're always so supportive, and we support each other. We love this. So, yeah. Universe says block, 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 block. Okay. Pisces. My last but not least energy, people, Pisces, put in your placements. Okay, what is it your person wants to do? What is it your person wants to do? What is it? Oh, look, let me just sit right. What is it your person wants to do? What is it your person wants to do? What is it you want to do towards Pisces? What is it you want to do towards Pisces? Ooh, Crowley, we're the same. Apart from my rising is Aries. I also got Cancer Moon. What is it your person wants to do? What is it you want to do towards Pisces? Oh, they're not talking. It's the right deck. What is it you want to do towards Pisces? Oh, this is the deck. What is it you want to do towards Pisces? Why? Pisces? Huh. They want to break up something on their side. Could be somebody they're married to, about to get married to. Somewhere they feel left out. They feel left out of your energy, but they also, wherever they're at, they're not happy and they want to break up with the Tower card. I asked if this is you. So that's no. Wow, what is it you want from Pisces? Why? What else? They do, And what? They want to get your attention in terms of I feel like they want to see reaction from you if they decide to do this. This is going to happen with the Wheel of Fortune. This is pretty much a divine timing thing. I feel like they want to get your attention and stir things up. Maybe you're in something else by then. They want to get your attention. They want to somehow get your attention is what I'm getting. Why? Because you're stable and you might be with somebody else. They might want to try and break you up with that you're with. I feel like, I don't know, Pisces, I feel like this person is realizing what you mean to them and want to get your attention. They might want you to break up with somebody, or they want to break up with somebody and get your attention by doing that. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Very much appreciated. Thank you, my love. What else do you want what do you want to do towards Pisces? They want you to continuously be occupied with them. They want to keep you on. They want you to be on their mind. They want to throw you off course because they don't want to lose you. It's not the evil intentions though. It's because they don't want to lose you, and you're just gonna think, "What the fuck?" This is literally what I saw. WTF? What do you think you're doing? They're not happy. They want to move towards you. That's what they want to do. So either this person wants you to they want your attention, whether that's them breaking up some energy on their side in order to get your attention, or they want you to break up with somebody because there's love. Oh, thank you, Bodil. And they're desperate. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bodil, my love. What are they most likely to do? What are you most likely to do? What are you most likely to do? Go another round. They have to learn another lesson. They are going to free themselves and come back around because they're emotionally opened up, their heart chakra. They go into a King of Cups energy. But you know what's going to trigger them? They're going to have a trigger, which is they will see, I don't know what it really means to work on themselves. They might have neglected themselves. They're going to basically hit rock bottom and open their heart chakra. So they're going to be pushed into that King of Cups energy and come back around. But they do have to go another round. And they're going to come towards you. You guys are a divine couple here. That's them, King of Cups, and you fell out, Pisces. Okay? You could be dealing with Sag, Pisces, Libra. They're going to reach out. They're going to rush in. They're going to hurry in. Because you make them happy. It's not going to happen in July, though. Not in Cancer season. But they're going to rush in because it might be too late. I don't know what else I saw with too late. Their wishes might not come true because they didn't make a choice. And they lied to themselves. They're getting backstabbed. They chose maybe lies and a wrong empress. Somebody who was pretending to be... somebody who needed the princess treatment, who's very entitled, who doesn't do anything. I think they made a wrong choice and they were lied to. They fell for an illusion here. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Sag, Pisces. Yeah. But any energy. Okay, guys. I am drained, so I'm not going to do an all signs, their signs, because I feel like I won't be accurate. So I need to learn when to stop. But Sunday, I'm going to do a zodiac mystery. So check in. And timestamps, I'm going to do them. So give me like 10 minutes before they come up. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you or see whoever wants to join on Sunday. Lots of love. Mwah.